Welcome to the world of WooCommerce. We're going to cover installing WooCommerce and walk through the quick setup wizard. Short and sweet, so let's get started. First up, we need to install WooCommerce. Logged into your store, head to Plugins, then Add New. In the Search Plugins field, search for WooCommerce. Select Install Now once you've found it. WordPress will then download and install WooCommerce for you. Once that's done, you'll have the option to activate the plugin. Let's choose Activate Plugin so we can get our store up and running. This kicks off the WooCommerce Quick Setup Wizard. There are a few steps here that help you set up the appropriate WooCommerce settings. It's completely optional and doesn't take any longer than 5 minutes. If you prefer not to use the Quick Setup Wizard, select Not Right Now. You can also skip any of the specific steps as needed. Otherwise, if this is your first time setting up WooCommerce, let's go. Your first step is the page setup screen. This will create 4 essential pages WooCommerce needs to operate: your shop, cart, checkout, and My Account pages. These are normal pages in WordPress. WooCommerce will just create them for you and add a shortcode to each page. Select Skip this step if you don't want pages created, or continue to have WooCommerce install the needed pages. Next, you'll have the Store Locale screen. This asks for where your store is based, which helps set shipping and tax information later on. Selecting the first dropdown, you can start typing to find your country and/or state. With that set, you'll next see the Store Currency field. This will be set for you based on your store location, but you can change it if needed. Also note the link beneath the currency field. If you need to add your own currency to WooCommerce, that's a link to a doc showing you how. Your last 2 settings here are for weight and dimensions units. Choose how you want to measure the weight and dimensions of your products. These again are set automatically based on your store location, but can be changed if needed. With those 4 settings covered, let's continue. We now have shipping and tax setup checkboxes. If you are shipping physical goods, be sure to check the Will You Be Shipping Products checkbox. Below that, you can also set up taxes if needed. Select the Yes, I will be charging sales tax checkbox, and 2 more settings appear. You can set how you'll enter product prices, either inclusive of tax or exclusive of tax. You'll also see that WooCommerce will automatically add tax rates based on your country and/or state. We have a separate video and documentation covering the tax settings if you need further information and want to adjust your tax rates later. Let's continue and look at the payment screen. Here you can enable payment gateways for both online and offline payments. First up is PayPal, powered by Braintree, and Stripe. Both require you to have an SSL certificate installed on your store, as they accept cards directly at checkout. Then the next included gateway is PayPal Standard, and last but not least, our offline payment gateways: check payments, bank transfer, and cash on delivery. If you're using PayPal powered by Braintree, select the link in the top right to learn more. I'll give you a moment. And the same goes for Stripe. Select the link in the top right to learn more about using Stripe. Next, select the checkbox to any gateways you'd like to enable. If you enable PayPal Standard, you'll need to also enter your PayPal email address that's set to accept payments. Select Continue to head to our last screen. On the Ready screen, the last thing we ask is to let your store send us diagnostic data. This data is non-sensitive and only helps us make WooCommerce better for everyone. We'll also send a 20% off coupon to the store admin's email address for helping us see how your store uses WooCommerce. Select Allow to send that data, otherwise select No Thanks. Now that the quick setup wizard is done, you're ready to create your first product. You can go ahead and get started there, or check out some of the other resources under Learn More. You're already watching the first of many videos in the WooCommerce Guided Tour, and feel free to explore the other resources here as well. If you don't want to create a product right away, select the Return to the WordPress dashboard link to see what's new. You'll now see WooCommerce in your WordPress admin menu. This is where you can access your orders, coupons, settings, and more. You'll also see a menu for products. This is where you'll go to add new or manage existing products, product categories, tags, and attributes. Now you are ready to dig deeper through your WooCommerce settings and get to selling. Thanks for watching.